Hey guys, so today we are going to be taking a look at the brand new, just released, Target exclusive Star Wars Black Series Chewbacca from the new Solo movie. Alright, so I was just running by Target, see what they have, and they had this guy, so I was pretty excited about this guy. I sort of figured that it'd be coming out after the new Solo trailer, and I was hoping for one, and then that night it was shown off. I just thought that new Chewbacca would be kind of cool. Because I don't have too many in my collection. I actually don't think I have any Black Series Chewies, which is kind of weird. I don't know why I don't. But yeah, that's my first one. So, see in the box, you see Chewbacca right there with his new bandolier, which looks good. You see his goggles there, which actually are different than I thought they would be. I'll tap into that in my review. And then this new gun, which is not a bowcaster, but it looks pretty cool. It's a Star Wars, and that promotional image of Chewbacca, and it's a Chewbacca. Side, see the red Black Series thing. And I saw somewhere someone made it look like it was yellow instead of red for Solo. And that looks pretty cool. So if you know who that is, that's credit to them. That says Chewbacca right there. It says that. If you want to read it, pause it now. You probably have time to read it. Just leave it there for a second. Yeah, you probably read it. If you didn't, rewind, pause. But nothing really going on. So I'm excited to get this Chewbacca out of the box. So let's do that. First off, I would just like to say the thing I was sort of surprised about. Let's get the light down there at it. But the goggles, they're really nicely detailed. We'll go into that later. But the little strap is actually this little rubber strap. I thought it would be like a plastic thing. And also, some things Black Series also surprised me with. The stock, or the thing, I don't know guns so well. But yeah, whatever it's called. The pump, whatever, it's movable. And then this little thing's movable. So yeah, Black Series always surprises me with some cool stuff, but yeah, let's continue with the review. So here is Chewie right out of the box, and I have to say, everything just on this figure, I don't know, it's just pretty good. Some of you don't really like Chewbacca figures because, or some of the Black Series figures previously released because like of the articulation or something like that. But I think they did a really good job with this figure. The goggles fit really well. Sometimes like accessories like that sort of look wonky or big or small, but I think it looks just right. And the Chewbacca fur coming down on the head sort of reminds me of Return of the Jedi, mixed with sort of Return of the Jedi and Force Awakens. Sort of that in between where it's not all the way over like it was, but sort of slips back a little bit, and I think that's pretty cool. The accessories are great, like I said. The gun's pretty cool. He can grab that relatively well. Has a nice tight grip on it, so you don't have to worry about him like not being able to get it or too loose. And I barely touch this figure, but I still think it's a pretty cool figure. Looking just in the front and the back, and see the pouch there, and all the colors and the fur. So yeah, let's take a closer look at the figure. Then we'll take a closer look at some of his accessories and articulation. So taking a closer look at the figure, you see how the fur, or the fur on the head, is sort of like that, you know, like sort of in front. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Then you see his teeth and his eyes. His eyes looked a little open. Like with the goggles, they look fine, but I'm not saying it looks bad. Just looks sort of, I don't know, like he had a lot of coffee or something. Anyway, taking a look at the rest of the figure, the bandolier, and first all the fur there on the back. Comes over the bandolier nicely, and the bandolier looks good. And the pouch down there, then a bunch of little pouches and bullets probably. Yeah, well, obviously. But, yeah. It's kind of funny. Some people in Star Wars and stuff have bullets, like the bandoliers, but none of the guns reload with ammo. Or most of them don't. See the fur and the hands, it comes down. The legs and the toes. One thing is he doesn't really have that much ankle articulation. We'll get to like more articulation later, but might have a little. So yeah, looking pretty good. kind of cool how the fur sort of drapes over, like when the articulation would stop, and it doesn't like look weird or in any way, as you can see. It just looks normal. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Now let's take a look at his accessories. The accessory that this Chewbacca figure comes with is this pair of goggles, sort of this real, sort of translucent plastic used for the goggles, and it looks really good. Did a little silver. Whoa, almost knocked that over. Yeah, I see the silver. That didn't work at all. Wait. You know, I'll just. Alright, that didn't work. But yeah, the goggles look good. You see the little band thing. Yeah, always with a lot of Black Series figures, they always incorporate little things that surprise me, like this shotgun gun sort of thing, like with the stock moving. I think that's what it's called. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. I'm gonna see the little thingies up there and the little details. It's pretty good. See the trigger, this sort of grip that you can hold on to, can move. That's pretty cool. And yeah, it's not like sort of bland gray. It's a cool silver. The stock. I know that's what that's called. So yeah. Alright, so articulation on this Chewbacca figure, I'm just gonna scoot you over a little bit. The arms can bend around this much, which isn't terrible. It's not the best, but I mean, for a lot of poses you're gonna get Chewie in, that's reasonable. Like, I know the Praetorian Guard didn't get that much articulation because of the armor, but he still looked cool. Yeah, and then the head doesn't get much. It can sort of tilt side to side, barely, and then that much, and then that much there, and then it can actually move up and down. I wasn't expecting it to. It can move that much down, that much up, so that's kind of good. The arms can move out that much. Then you can do a full 360. Can swivel there, and I can move up and down. Everything's just sort of stiff since it just got out of the box. Can rotate there, and then over here it can go all the way around, as you can see. I keep hitting on the camera, sorry about that. Can move that much up and then go back that much, but usually the legs can't move that far back, so Chewbacca actually got a good amount of articulation compared to that, and then let's move side to side like that, and pretty good articulation, and the feet can kind of move up and down. I mean, the articulation is there, it's just not there, if you know what I mean. Then it has the tiniest bit of ankle pivot. It's not really supposed to, I don't think, but you know, maybe. So yeah, his articulation isn't the best, but for the poses you're gonna get him in, it's not by any means bad. Kinda, I think. So here's Chewbacca compared to Baka Pop, and I know it's not from the same movie or timeline, but yeah, Chewbacca, BB-8, Rey. And some of you are probably wondering why I didn't compare it to some of the other Black Series figures for Solo, and that's because I'm at my mom's and most of my collection's at my dad's. Alright, so overall, I do like this Chewbacca figure from Solo. The articulation is sort of okay, but for me that doesn't take away from all the other good things about the figure. I like all the little details and how the gun sort of like moves around. And the goggles are pretty cool. They look good on the figure. And so yeah, thanks for watching. I did post another video earlier today. If you want to check that out, feel free to do that. Also, make sure to like and subscribe and like my videos and subscribe to my channel. Helps out a lot. So yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and thanks for watching. See you in the next review.